I told you guys I'd keep you posted on anything that I found out about the merge between Boxy and IPSY and all the changes that I noticed between now and when they actually are supposed to take effect. I've also redirected your questions to me from the previous video. If you didn't see the previous video, you need to go watch it. I'll link it down below. To my contact over at Boxycharm, who has shed some light and has some information for you guys. So I'm gonna give you guys some detail here. I admit I've gotten a little uncomfortable seeing the Boxycharm website. So I'll give you guys the short version. I used to have IPSY on and off. I used to have Boxy on and off. I canceled Boxy because I was paying for Boxy every single month. And then I was just getting so much product coming in through the door. Not that I was mad at getting PR, but at the same time I had to look at, I'm getting PR, I'm paying for boxes, I'm getting duplicates, I'm getting so much product. I can't get around to playing with the products that I'm actually paying for. So I might as well just cancel that because there was just a lot happening. And then I canceled IPSY because they would always take my money and I would just give it to them. Not only am I paying for my box and I would make my choice selections, which I typically was very, very happy with. They had add-ons and then I would always add a thing or two. And not only did I pay for my box, but I just went shopping for extra stuff. And so I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and cancel that because it redirects to the same issue, an excess overflow of product that I'm paying for and I don't get time to use. I really have fun unboxing and playing around with the product, exploring the possibilities of every single box. So what happens? I do that other video that you guys watched and I decided, you know what? It's March 1st. Let me go over to the IPSY website and see what's different. And as I'm browsing it, something told me subscribe. This is March 1st. Get the full experience as a customer before Boxycharm moves on in. And so I did. I subscribed to the IPSY Glam Bag Plus. Then I was able to kind of browse the website. As soon as I resubscribed, I got an alert that said your March Glam Bag Plus is coming soon. It will arrive between March 10th and the 31st. My boxes never arrived around the 10th. It was always like around the 15th, but it's cool. And then I went back to the homepage and I could see gorgeous together that announcement that IPSY and Boxy are merging, which still kind of weirds me out. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It just kind of weirds me out. And then at this point, I decided to really browse the website. I went further down. I could see IPSY's new arrivals. They had a beauty bundle that would normally go for $158. Natasha Denona at that for just $49.99. And that's the thing with IPSY. They always had really great bundles and awesome brands featured, price points and everything. Look, they had Pinrose, 111 Skin, really, really awesome. And I never really had complaints about the choices or options that they had available because there was always something intriguing. The one part that was frustrating is the duplication. Like if there was a product in Boxy, now you're featuring it here and it's one of my options, I wish it wasn't. So it was more so like that. And then you would see your options for mystery bags. If you scroll down, then you have your clickable articles and all that good stuff. So then I decided to go ahead and update my profile because it's been a really long time. So I went ahead and did that. I verified that my skin tone was tan, that my eyes are brown, and then I updated my hair color to black. Then we moved forward to whether or not I was comfortable with makeup. Of course, your girl is very, very comfortable. Hey, look at that eye color on the eyeball. And then I chose the shops where I normally would shop at, which would be Sephora, Ulta, Target, Walmart, the whole nine. I shop for great deals. I don't care where it is. As long as it's at a good price point, your girl is there. And then I did updates on what product I would like to see often, sometimes, or rarely in my box. And I'm saying box because I didn't sign up for the bag. I just felt like, well, I'll give you feedback in a second on that. So I went through the whole survey, gave them like my feedback on what I want to see, what I don't want to see. The one thing that I was just like, for reals, rarely was nail polish because I wouldn't pay for a beauty box to get nail polishes. Like that's not my thought process when I pay for a box. And then we moved right along. So that's one thing about IPSY. I really appreciate their profile because I feel like it's very in-depth and it even asks like, what are your skin concerns? What improvements you want to see on your skin? And so that's really awesome. They've always kind of paid attention to your profile to select the best products for you, at least in my opinion. I decided to scroll around. Something new to me, I don't know if it's been out for a while, is now you can give IPSY gift cards via email. They have a $20, $50, and a $100 option. I thought that was actually pretty cool. You can fill it out yourself and that makes a great gift. So then at that point I couldn't resist. So I went over to the Boxycharm.com website and girl, it's different. right off the bat, you're able to see that Boxycharm's original color schemes are no longer there. It was more black tie chic, if you will, whereas now you have these pastels and cotton candy, pretty bright colors. I'm not mad at the colors. I've always really liked them, but I just think it's really funny because for the past several months, I'm gonna say for the past year, I would see the emails and go, oh yeah, IPSY's handling these emails now because look at the different, like I noticed these things and I noticed how the emails, the concept, the color schemes were all changing. So when you go onto the Boxycharm website, you're very limited. All you're really able to do is to log in or join now. So if you wanted to subscribe, that's your option. And that's it. That's it. You could scroll down. They'll give you some information on what they're promising as a subscription service. But other than that, all the detail that you were able to access before, no longer a thing. They used to have like a 3-line situation where you would click on it and you can see past boxes, each tier and what each tier would offer. Say you would have chosen Boxy Luxe. They would say this is Boxy Luxe. They would show you an array of product that they would feature in Boxy Luxe, and then they would say this is what we're promising, this is what you can get, these are the brands that we have offered, and these are your subscription options. Girl, they don't have that anymore. You literally only go to join now and then you get select a plan. And your plan options are just, do you want a monthly, a 3-month, a 6-month, or 12-month? That's it. There's no more options to sign up for premium or luxe. So if you were to choose to sign up for Boxycharm right now, you would only be able to sign up for Boxycharm base. The prices remain the same, so there's no difference there. It's just crazy to me that it's already changed that fast. Although on the flip side, I can completely understand if the brand is trying to transition, getting a large group of people to sign up for premium last minute just creates additional confusion and difficulty with the transition. So they have limited that as an option right now, at least from what I could see. I didn't bother logging into my account. My heart was broken just seeing how limited the Boxycharm.com website is as it is right now. I just skipped it. I said, okay, whatever. I've noticed some differences. It made me slightly uncomfortable and then I moved on with my life. Now remember, I said this was March 1st. For me, there were 2 reasons as to why I signed up for the IPSY Glam Bag Plus versus Boxycharm. Boxycharm is gonna transition into IPSY anyway, so at some point we were gonna meet at the same place. I wanted to have a tour of what it looks like right now at IPSY.com, what my options were, how the server was going. I wanted to see a before and an after. I wanted to see what it was going to look like once again before things change, because I want to see what the change is. Is it gonna be drastic? Is it gonna be a minimal something? I don't know. But I wanted to be able to screen record it. I wanted to give you guys a visual. That way when the changes happen, we can see whether it was drastic, if it was seamless, do we like it, do we prefer it? And I'm also not gonna lie, IPSY gives me 3 choice options. I was not gonna say no to that. So I was like, yeah, okay, I'll just go with plus. And choice opened up on the 2nd of March, which happened to be the day, which is really exciting. And this is going up today. Choice opens at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So that's very, very important to note. And I did screen record this experience too. So I was just able to log into my IPSY app, which is awesome that they have the app. And I screen recorded this so we can see the difference too, because it literally just says IPSY at the top. But when Boxycharms come in, is it gonna look different? I don't know. So then it says, build your perfect glam bag plus discover your 2 personalized finds from IPSY. Choose 3 of your 5 full sizes from a made for you assortment, then complete your bag with add-ons. And then they showed me my 2 IPSY top picks, one of them being the Wander Beauty Getaway Eye and Face Palette in Island Hop. I think it's a really nice palette. You can use it on the eyes. You can actually highlight with those eye shades as well, depending on your skin complexion, but you get a blush, you get a bronzer, and you get a highlighter. Very pretty. You get a matte shade for all over the lid. It works, and Wander Beauty has a beautiful formula, so I'm not mad at that. Then we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Gel in Ebony. I reported that my hair was black, so they figured, well, let's send her black. I can't change it. We will see what happens. My eyebrows are black right now. That's what black looks like if I go very lightweight. I don't mind the color. I think it looks great. Any deeper, it'll look like Sharpie brows. So those are the 2 items they selected for me. I'm not mad at it. I wasn't disappointed. Like, my initial reaction was like, oh yay, the Wander Beauty palette. And then, oh, okay, Ebony for the brows. We'll see, right? It's one of those things where when you pay for a beauty box, you kind of have to wait and see, try it and see if you like it. Then I was allowed to choose 1 item out of maybe, what, 5? And And the selections were actually nice. The only problem is I can't do Tula. I break out. Ciate London, it's a lipstick and it says Storm. I already have black lipsticks. I'm good. Mascaras, I have some that I'm playing around with. I saw Mally Beauty and I was like, I kind of want that. You guys know I'm an eyeshadow whore. So I went with the Best Dressed Lids Neutral Bold 14 color eyeshadow palette. I thought that was really nice. For the second choice, they had 6 different products that I can choose from. And I was like, okay, these choices are not bad choices. They had RMS Beauty. They had a face primer. They had Bobbi Brown. I mean, hello, right? When I saw the name, I was like, oh, Pasadena. But I literally have every single Ofra Cosmetics liquid lipstick, so I skipped on that one. They had the iconic London Precision Duo Contour Pots. Something about it just told me, yeah, you don't need that. So I went with the Grande Brow Fill Volumizing Brow Gel. I kind of wanted to try that. I know, so random, right? Like, why would you choose a brow gel instead of a bronzer? I have so many bronzers. So I decided for this time around, let me just randomly pick something that I wouldn't choose on an every single day basis. And then for choice number 3, they had several options as well, which were beautiful. They had Tres Luce, they had Fenty, Honest Beauty, Reina Rebelde, Farsali, and Farah. I went with Farsali. It says Skin Tune Blur Perfecting Serum. That sounded intriguing to me. I've seen other people use it. Genuinely have no idea what the heck it's supposed to do for you. But I've seen the bottle, I've seen the product. I've tried other Farsali products, but not this one. So I was down for that 100%. So I made my 3 choice selections, right? I wasn't mad yet. I was actually pretty happy with the options that they gave me, the 2 choices they made. I was good. I got mad afterward. Then they go to the recommended products. Remember what I said like a few minutes ago, right? They go to the recommended products and now they're like recommended $12 products. I saw Pat McGrath and I was like, you know what? I would normally go for that lip gloss. I'm gonna skip it. I'm good. I'm gonna skip it. Saturday Skinford, First Aid Beauty, Josie Marin. I mean, brands that I was like, for $12? Yes, girl. I skipped all of that. I said, I refuse. I resist. We're not doing this today because this is what IPSY does to me. Once I see $3.50 deluxe size product, I got excited. I was like, okay, we were able to resist. We're in a good place. Girl, you're strong. Yes, you're strong. Then I see Fenty Skin, but these are all deluxe. Benefit Cosmetics, which I have their entire skincare collection. They sent it to me. I just haven't played around with it. Let me know if you want to see like a full-on review, me playing around with it, trying it on. Tarte Refreshments, Anastasia. Okay, cool, right? So I was like, I don't need any more deluxes. Like, it's fine. Let's move on with our lives. I scrolled all the way down because I'm trying to confirm my box, right? Then I see $12 full-size product again. And I was like, is this on purpose? Like, are they doing this on purpose? But I was cool first, right? Because I was like, oh, Pure Lise, we don't need that. Yansa Beauty, we don't need that. It's fine. Trusty, we don't need that. And then I see the KVD Beauty, the Good Apple Lightweight Full Coverage Concealer. The thing is, I purchased this once before. I tried it once and I did not like it, so I returned it. And I'm not big on returning product unless I know for a fact that I will not be using it. And so for me, I was just like, I paid $28 for a concealer that I tried once and did not like it. And so I returned it. They had it for 12 bucks. So I was like, okay, add to cart. Like, we'll see. Let's add to cart. And they had a shade for me or a shade that looked decent for me. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let's add to cart because if I do get it, then I'm able to just really give it a second, third, fourth try and play around with the product because it is something that a lot of people really liked. It's just for me, first impression, I was like, we know what is this, you know? So I said, maybe I didn't really give it a good shot. So for 12 bucks, I'm not mad at her, you know? I add it to my cart. I move on with my life. We just keep going down, down, down. So, you know, you keep going down. I was like, okay, I didn't do that bad. $12 as an add-on, I did good. And then I get to $18 full size products. And I see the Pat McGrath Labs Divine Blush and Glow Face Palette in Nude. So I added that to cart too. At that point, I got nervous because I said, this is how they reel me in. So I quickly scrolled all the way to the bottom and then I checked out. So I ended up adding to my box a Pat McGrath palette and a concealer. And that's why I'm mad, because I just paid for a freaking box and I ended up buying more stuff. Am I excited for the stuff? Yes. Did I need it? No. But I am happy that I was able to screen record all of this, screen record my selections, get the experience, and remember what it was like to get IPSY as a subscription, because now I'll have something to compare it to when Boxycharm moves on into the IPSY website as of April 1st. With all this said, we still have questions about what's going to happen with the long-term subscriptions. Those of you who have an active subscription and have paid for your boxes a year, 6 months, months, 3 months in advance. But you're also wondering what's gonna happen to charms, because in that comment section of that video, so many people were saying, listen, not for nothing, but I have like 12, 13, 14, 4,500 charms and I haven't found anything that I actually wanted. So what's gonna happen with that? I wish I had the answer to both. We only have answer to one right now. And that is charms will be available on your IPSY account as points. One charm is going to be equal to 2 points. So if you have 1,000 charms, that'll be 2,000 points. Points are earned just like charms by following, referring, and reviewing, and can be redeemed for products over at IPSY's rewards section. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the rewards are nice. The only thing is there aren't that many. They'll typically have rewards all the time. Like every single month when you log in, you'll see rewards. I would say try to go in once a week. That's what I used to do, just so that I can use my points. But you're not gonna see 15, 20 products. At least typically you wouldn't see 15 or 20 products. There were often times that I would see 5 or 6 products and they weren't always products that I wanted. So that's a thing where it's kind of like you could have all the points in the world, but if you don't have product available for people to snag or product that are intriguing to people, then what's the point? Here's just me being like wishful in my brain. I think it would be awesome if charmers could use their points towards add-ons. I know, I think it's unrealistic, but I think it would be cool. So if you had 2,000 points, those 2,000 points allowed you to get an $18 add-on or something. I don't know. I think it would be cool if they would allow you to use some of your points to add products, like to boost your box, if you will. I think that would be awesome. At that point, that's exciting. That's different. And then when it comes to what's gonna happen with the long-term subscriptions, guys, they haven't released that information yet. My contact over at Boxycharm has said they're still working on releasing more detail, and as soon as they know, they'll let me know. You guys, what do you think? What do you think about the changes that are already happening? What do you think about not being able to snag premium right now over at Boxycharm.com? And what do you think about my entire March variation? Listen, I love the ability to be able to see everything that's coming my way in advance because it gets me super, super hype. I love being able to choose 3 products for my box and it still being the same price point as Boxycharm. So as of right now, without the additional changes, I'm actually pretty happy about it. I like the brands that were being featured and I'm mad that they made me spend more money because they featured great product. I resisted very, very much. I just, but I'm excited for the month of March and receiving my product. Now, the reality is, are they gonna mess up? I hope not, but are they gonna mess up and not send me like my Pat McGrath or the KVD concealer? I don't know. We will see when I come back on here to unbox that. As always, your feedback is valuable. So let us know in the comment section. Are you one of those people that were like, okay, this is intriguing, I'm gonna go ahead and sign up like right now? Or did you stay canceled and continue to cancel and you're just gonna wait it out and see what happens? Are you waiting to see what changes are coming? Or you're like, you know what, they're playing way too many games, I am not interested, I am not resubscribing. Give me your feedback down below. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you are subscribed, you hit the like button and the notification bell for me, please. And that is a wrap up for today's video. Stay tuned because my boxes are on the way and we will be doing unboxings, try-ons, and all that stuff. I really hope you guys have enjoyed today's video and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.